My name is Howard Berry. My son Josh was one of the victims from the first Fort Hood shooting. That shooting took place on November the 5th of 2009. For those of you that don't remember, Nidal Hassan murdered 13 and he wounded 32. You won't find my son listed among the killed or the wounded. The Army forgot about him. So did our leaders in Washington. Senator Cruz Senator Cruz is running for president in 2016. He'd like to have the Republican nomination. And I don't understand, sir. I don't understand. I don't think that you would make a better commander-in-chief than the fellow that's currently in the White House. You didn't speak up for my son. He had Texas plates on his car the day of the shooting. I thought that would have made him a constituent. When the Freedom Medals and the Purple Hearts were awarded, my son was not included. And I don't understand. A wounded soldier was left on the battlefield. We say we're not supposed to do that, and we turn around and do it. And no one stands up. No one stands up for the truth. The Fort Hood shooting was classified a random act of violence in the workplace. Where was the opposition to that statement? It was amended later to a case of violent homegrown extremism. No one spoke up once again. And I don't understand, sir. I wrote you a letter in March of 2013. You never responded. I also wrote every member of Congress, 550 letters, including Mr. Obama. I got 8 responses. That's less than 2%. For those of you that think that you're capable of leading this country and you have what it takes, I'd like to know where you stand on veterans issues. Shouldn't these folks be first? These men and women that volunteer to protect our freedoms, shouldn't they be first in line? The issues with the VA, shouldn't that be taken care of? You keep funding them. You keep funding them, and men and women that are there, they keep dying, you know? Our suicide rate is currently at 23 a day. 22 vets and 1 active duty soldier. Are you okay with that? I sure am not. My son died on February the 13th of 2013. He took his life. No one had his back. Not one person. I came to your office in November of 2013. It was my understanding we had a meeting set up. It was shortly after the government shutdown. And I don't understand, sir. I guess it was more important to go have a photo op and try to smooth things over with the folks that were upset about the shutdown. A lot of them were. You know, our men and women that volunteer to defend our freedom should come before all others. And that doesn't happen. What I see, and personally the time that I spent in D.C., the only thing in the Senate that worked was the plumbing. Yeah, I pivot and point politics. We'll get back to you. We'll call you soon. I'm still waiting. I've called your office the last 5 Wednesdays in a row with no response. Someone will get back to you shortly. I don't know what your definition of shortly is. Men and women that volunteer to defend our freedom are dying. They're dying. They're being left behind. Now, I don't know how you address the fact that the VA seems to lose paperwork or request additional information or hold these folks that are damaged, that were damaged in the service of our country. You kind of hold them at arm's length. And where's the support for them? Post-traumatic stress is real. We're better people than this. We do deserve better leadership, and we're not getting it. And I don't think that you're the guy that's going to go in there and make a difference. Well, I've been reaching out for over 2 years now, trying to get somebody to pay attention to what's going on here. No. And you're not the only one. This is irrespective of party. You know, if somebody wants to step up and tell the truth, you know, then so be it. Then they will have my vote. But at this point in time, you don't. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the American people's support either. You don't deserve the support of veterans, veterans' families, or veterans' friends, because you don't stand up for all of them. My son was left behind. I'd like to know your thoughts on this, sir. God bless. I miss my son.